Hello and welcome to something new and old at the same time. So this is Epic Battle Fantasy. This is actually the fifth installment of the game because there are other four. But well, I decided to play this because I have recently seen this game somewhere on the Google Play Store. I just saw it, I thought to try it out, but since I'm not a mobile player, I thought, I should just check it if there's this game on the internet, because this game series was all and only Flash game, but also one of my favorites. I saw this game is the latest one, so why not try it out? I liked the previous ones, maybe except 1 and 2. Those were awful. Oh, hold on. Looks like full screen isn't working that great. I guess this will have to do that. Oh snap, I'm down to my last hit points again. This attack do so much damage, it's not fair. This stupid attack pattern keeps changing every time. Let me remember. It's been so long since I played the previous games, so this guy is Matt, I think. Also, what this is supposed to be, I don't know, previous boss. One life left. If I lose again, I'm going all the way back to the start. Got other things to do. I don't want to be trapped in here forever. Is he in a game? I know I tried it out on mobile just for a few minutes, but I don't remember anything. There's his big boss. I can just stab him in the eye a few more times, then maybe. Yeah, he's... Oh, that's a Nintendo. That will... Of course, this game has a lot of references like the previous ones. I did it. He won something. Looks like Legend of Zelda's, what is it called? Triforce. Finally finished the game. It only took me 23 tries to beat the final boss. I'm such a pro. This ending is kinda lame though. Spent weeks collecting every single item, and this is all I get. Oh, there's more to it than this. Oh, those times when Nintendo was the top console, people didn't complain. It's right now that we can complain because we get a lot more things in games normally. What the hell? What the crap was that? Is Hope Harbor being invaded by pirates again? No, there's no way that pirates would have that much fire. Alright. I'm not gonna let this slide. Whoever did this to my TV is gonna pay. Indeed, you're gonna get to see the rest of the ending. Here we go. I can use the solid hockey stick as a weapon. That should be enough for equipment for now. I think I'm ready to go. Maybe I should grab some snacks from the fridge too. So yeah, again, I think it was all the previous, well, 3 and 4 that he also started the hockey stick. My cursor and with my buttons. On mobile it was different, it's just click and that's it. But if I don't use the cursor, I don't see this interactable thing. So I like the game console for possession. I see. I don't see the question mark if I start moving like this and press the space bar, so using the cursor is kinda easy move, because I can see where there is something. If I didn't see what was blinking. Sock. Exactly what it looks like. Nothing more, nothing less. So cool. The only thing is I have to click. Yeah, if I move with the keys I have to click to see my cursor. Right, so you told me it's best not to wear it, or even pick it up at all. It might be dirty. But huge meteoroid strikes the southern continent, worldwide chaos ensues. People are on edge. Okay. Items that were in the previous game, coffee, so I'm no stranger to this game or how it will work. Except maybe for a few mechanics. PC. Power's out, so I'll just play on the computer until it comes back on. Oh. There's no power. I don't know if I'm gonna read every text possible. I'll try my best. Grab that I had room back here. Yeah, see, normally I wouldn't see if there's a room unless I tried. But with a cursor, see, I know where I can go because it's all grid based. Treasure, flare. That's an accessory. Increaser, death, and doom resistance. I doubt there will be any death or doom immediately. Let's go out. So it looks like I can walk around with the keyboard and use the spacebar to interact with stuff. It feels quite old-fashioned. Maybe use mouse controls are easier to use. Just like I mentioned. Hey Matt, did you feel that earthquake too? Didn't know what's going on, but I wouldn't be sitting at home if I were you. Stuff's going down, man. Yeah, I'm heading out to check things out and stretch my legs. Can't play video games with my electricity out. Gotta get that fixed. Man, you're lucky to even have electricity around here at all. Also, we over here saw a weird cat going through your trash. Might need to keep an eye out for that thing. Cats are alright. I'll make a fun dinner out of the cat. So, let's see. I'm gonna try and make these videos, well, no longer than half an hour. Because this game isn't so long. I don't know, maybe it could take 25 hours. Slowly playing through and everything. So I need something, like every previous game you need. Kind of an item which you will get later. And then you have to remember to go back. Box. Oh, this is a collectible. Yeah, there's sometimes there's stuff in the environment that blends in well, but it's collectible. So let me try. Yeah, I don't remember if there's a map before. I don't remember. It's been very long. This looks more or less the same, very easy to understand. Okay. So enough of me talking all the time, let's move to the good parts. Oh, Jerry doesn't seem to be home. What happened to him? Here it goes out. Maybe he's dead inside there. We'll be able to go. No, I like this music better. This one was in this music was in the previous game, I think. What's here? Yeah, okay, those are directions. So, simple puzzle. Oh, I think first take this cactus hairball or something. Just player poison resistance. Oh yeah, good. Player blessed status. Blessed. What was blessed? Prevents me from I'm just guessing, I don't really know. the hell? There's a huge fireball in the sky. Oh wait, I see, that's just the sun. I haven't seen that in a while. Better be careful out there. Yeah, Matt, you better be careful. You don't recognize the sun. There's some monsters out there. One might call them foes. Yeah, everyone in this game calls them foes. Anything about those is that they drop food when they're defeated, so it's time to get to work. But they're just standing around peacefully for some reason. I might have to talk to them or spark things off. That's like a rock idol or clay idol. Spell. Are my eyes playing tricks or are those rocks trying to fight me? Well, they are. So, what I remember a few things. Scan is a simple thing. You don't have to summon anything to scan the enemies. Also, I took a look at the medals. Since I'm kind of a completionist in games, not always 100%, but I love getting achievements. And I saw achievements for scanning enemies, capturing enemies, so it just takes one time and I can always see this particular enemy, what's tweak and everything. Ice, blast element, or what is it? Let's call it blast element. Freeze, confuse, and something, I can't remember everything. Wait, what was my weapon? It's... Oh, it can freeze, but it's not elemental, okay. Okay, that's dead. Hey, what's above my head? A status effect? I wonder if I can learn more about it by putting my mouse over the icon. Yes, that's good, I can read it. Immune to being inflicted most bad status effects from enemy attacks, including death and dispel. That's pretty good. For now, it's useless. See, steel item, low accuracy. Oh well, that's weak enough. Let's see if this bow is holding on to anything good. I don't think I have to read all of the battle quotes. But seems like, I don't know if I did steal anything. It doesn't look like it, or at least it doesn't tell me if I stole anything. Let's see if we get something tasty over here. Not from a rock. But I know we have to weaken enemies to capture them successfully. Or even put status effects, something like that. I don't have status effects there. Capture code. In a box, nailed it. Slave Trader. Stone Idol. Yep, the victory music's still the same. I wish there were more simple RPGs like this. I also had, well, a project, an idea, wants to make something similar, but I don't have the knowledge, the skills to even make a game. Is this some sort of crab? I think I should be able to take it on. Is that a hermit crab or something? Yep. It's a hermit creep, not a crab. Okay, one more hit. Now try to capture. Caught, okay. Confirm. Cool thing is that there's no MP anymore. Like the animals in the other games, they don't do anything. Nope. Looks like they don't do anything. Slime. I hate slimes. You can't even eat them. It's a water slime, but what you're supposed to eat. Or a cloud slime. What is it actually? Water slime or cloud slime? Water. They are charming, these creatures. These slimes. No manners at all. Okay, probably dies. Just shooting bubbles at me. Oh, okay, so it does show it like that I got something. So I didn't get anything from it. I'm wet. Thunder and ice damage taken is increased by 50%. Fire damage is reduced by 50. Okay, that should be enough. I think. No, wait. Weak enemies should be easy to catch. Oh yeah, that's another way. Nothing out of the ordinary. Weather. Don't remember what the weather thing does. Do I need healing? No, wait, I was full health when I started the battle. Oh wait, I see, so it recovers with every move. I saw that. Wait, that is that. Yeah, that is that cat. What was his name? It's probably gonna mention it one side. That's an ambush up ahead. Does he think I can't see him? It is the cat that's been stealing my trash. Well, I've had a few practice battles. I bet I can take on a cat now. Imagine not losing to a cat. Oh. Snap, boss battle already. So soon. Well, I'm ready for this. Reuse the scan command. Tactics new to get info on rare enemies like this. Does he count? Yes, it counts. Oh, please no. God, gotta protect my eyes. Weak to water and fire. That's all for the passion. Resonates with yours, and he's also got really high evade. No legs, that's what his name. Water. More of these surrendering. Cat person. And the first level up. Look at that. A little animated cutscene. Stay back, you beast. You can't trick me with your crocodile tears. Why were you stealing my garbage? You can meow all day and we wouldn't understand. What's that? You want to join my party? Maybe we're the ally after all, little cat. What's your name? No legs. What a strange yet fitting name. I was planning on cooking you, but I'll keep you around for a while instead. We can be partners in crime, adventure. Yeah, that's right. I'm on a quest for revenge and also for treasure. Stick with me, we'll be rich in no time. Okay. So no legs is in my party. See skills. Wait, let's see. Quick slash. Some of these skills are the same in the previous game. Attack single target super carrier. Okay, I remember this. I didn't like this skill. Slicing cycle. This was good. Okay, enough of reading stuff. So let's take a look. There's a block I can push from that side. Brick. Cool, I guess. Oh, it's the slime bunny that covers my status effects and healed me. Hey Matt, you look like you just wandered outside for the first time in weeks. Oh, you forgotten how the outside world works. Don't patronize me, I can look after myself. Well, in case you've forgotten, buckets of water contain slime bunnies and will heal you up quickly and okay? Shut up, I can explore on my own.
Hello.
So That's what happens when you haven't been into society for long. You know, if you ever get beaten by monsters, you can just eat some food and instantly heal yourself. Did you know that? Have you eaten food before, you little brat? I know how food works. Well, did you know that some food is so delicious that it completely stuffs you? And you can't eat any more food for a while. Stuff like hamburgers, pizza are just too good. Oh, that's a new mechanic, I think. I guess I'll stick to fruit now. Okay, yeah, there's something shining. Chili pepper fills an ally's limit bar instantly and scorches them. Very rare. Okay, let's see what's in the back. Oh, it goes somewhere. Wandering out. Hold on, I'm not sure this is mentioned anywhere. I think I can impose menus by right-clicking anywhere. That could speed things up. An egg. Oh, increase HP. This player brave stands resistant to water. It's a so-called steroid. No, equips, those were my summons. Okay, I'm gonna give... Wait, what? Minus 60. Okay, that's horrible. Don't tell me he's gonna die. Well, randomly cast category between turns. Next level. That's another thing I like in this game. There's so many random effects and synergies that will happen. Just pure random. Mail. That's an armor. I don't know if I don't have to upgrade these right now or not. Back. Okay, let's go in. Shop. Kind of a shop. Oh. Some sort of old games console. The one I have at home has more bits though. Ah, yeah, that commercial. This is what was it? It's a Sega console, but which one? Can't remember it. Okay, what are you gonna say? So many shiny weird items. Okay, you're just a shopkeeper. No, shopkeeper is that one. Oh yeah, material shop. Okay, nothing here. It's a skull. I've already got one. Yeah. Oh, cool. Using mouse control for secrets like this, it feels a bit like cheating. Guess we've got the option to walk around with the keyboard if I want more classic JRPG experience. This cat probably doesn't know what I'm talking about. All JRPGs had some cryptic secrets, you know? Yes, they did. Oh, this player regenerates status. Uncopyrighted is a version of the Red Cross. Resistance to fire a bit. No, not fire, burn. Also gonna put it because he's weak to those. So, wait, there's these things. Or maybe there's nothing else to look. Just went over and stole a few things. It smells in here. Well, yeah, it's fish shop. Well, you would like it, wouldn't you? Cast off filth. I think it offended him. Oh, rice ball. It's a food shop. I don't have anything at the moment to buy. For no legs? Okay. What was that noise? Interesting. Ah, I see it. Barely, but I see it. What, a coral key? Oh, yeah, the things with keys. Shouldn't have looked in there. What? What is it? Food leftovers or something? Solid water? You mean ice?
Hello. Hey! Hey!
What's that voice? Okay, so these guys don't have quests. Let's see. Nope, no quests. I think it should be obvious when they will pop up. This creature, what is it, turtle? Oh no, it's a different kind of creep. Let's see. Earth, light, poison. Wait, let's see. Oh no, it's crazy fast. Maybe he can't hit as hard as me, but he can get more hits in. I'm getting all defensive around me, just delaying the inevitable. So, wait. Earth, I do have Earth. Oh nice, he's weakened now. Shaking off speed if he had any. Got it. Now time to get rid of this one. Earth? Didn't know I could do that. Just smash the ground as hard as I could. No, mercy. Well, I didn't actually give him mercy. He just decided to leave, and at the same turn he left. Let's see, any hidden things. I will be using the mouse instead of the keyboard. These caterpillars. 3. Nothing should be hard from the beginning, although I remember playing the third game. It was somewhat hard. 5 health. Evade down. Poison. Well, now I have to be careful. How much poison does it do? Oh, around 10%. Earth, fire. Okay. That's a little overkill. Oh, he's surrendering now. No. No mercy. Okay, so there was an achievement for mercy and no mercy. I wonder if I still get the XP and items if I let them go. Bushes. I remember these things. I don't remember idols or... Well, I remember slime, but they have... I think the looks have changed. Ice and blast, well, but Novak doesn't have elements. Wait for now. Wait, what's the SP for? There is no MP. Okay, that's dead. No, I'm kind of scared. Damage taken used by 50, let's see. Can be like, okay, 13. I was gonna say we're gonna be 5 damage. Magic defense. But that defensive buff looks kind of boring. I don't think we'll ever need that. Trust me, Matt, we'll need it. Why is that bush yelling? Why is it even alive at all? I don't know. Some freaky mutation? 10 damage. Capture. Oh, wait, I think I know. Summons require that SP. Unbeating enemies get me SP. Oh, there's another... Earthenware. I was gonna say Earth Idol, but okay. That's from that side. Got sent in here to hunt and I'm not tough enough to handle it. Each time I poke a monster, I get my head ripped off soon after. Well, we can't all be heroes. Some people just need to stand around helplessly and to make the rest of us look good. Oh boy, Matt. What are we gonna do with you? Rocks. Yeah. A shovel? Don't you need a hammer instead of a shovel? There's another one. I remember these things. Let me guess. Weak wind and dodgy. Got an HP bar below me and the enemies have them too. And that's how much life we have. Yes, thanks for letting us know. I remember these bats. No, I don't know how much 10 evade is a lot or not. I have 8. No, like says 12 or so. We're more or less the same. Okay, not bad. Didn't even miss it. Okay, yeah, those are the same enemies. They have lifesteal. Got it. Cool. Oh, there was one miss. I'm gonna fight a few battles, then check how much AP I have. Yeah, but I plan to, at least, when something's new, record every battle. And, oh, it's just like a giant turd to me, don't you think so? No legs, no. Maybe a golem, not a turd. Okay, third boulder. Weak to blast in the water. First things first, let's get at the weaker enemies. No, let's move straight on to Nerissa, looking at target, not picking that at random. Okay, that's cool. I'm starting to like him a lot more now. Matt, well, I can already predict how Matt's going to be. Just swing as hard as you can. Okay, nice evade there. I have no water. No, wait, I do have water. Thanks. Tell you what, I should start a Kickstarter scam. Matt is not even hiding it. He's going to scam us. Oh, okay, got it. There was some kind of something similar to a Pokemon achievement. Catch, I don't know, 15 enemies, then 100 or something. Oh no, I remember these people. They always try to convince me to collect crap for that. Well, I'm not going to be an errand boy. You think they'll reward us something good? Really doubt that. They don't look very rich. Hey, just give it a try. What's here? Some roots. What? Okay, I understand. Got hurt bad by monsters. The dog would protect me, but I can't afford one. Starting to consider asking some sketchy fellows to find me one. I won't even ask where it came from, honest. I really need a friend. Okay, well, time to catch a dog if I see one. There's one, actually. Can I get your dog? Oh, okay, you need earthenware. I'm on a mission to collect ancient earthenware made by the different tribes on this island. If you see any weird figures, bring them back to me. They're usually just lying around in the open. A dog? Oh, she's useless. Too pudgy to even walk. Well, she said she needs one that can protect her. Anything here? Okay, with all these block puzzles, who dare design this crap and just leaves it outside to torment me? This is easy. There you go. See, Matt, nothing hard. There's probably gonna be harder puzzles. Okay, this is back here. These games love to backtrack, but I don't mind if the journey is fun. Can I? Oh yeah, I can switch. I don't have to wait for someone's turn. He said weakest enemy. Is this weakest? Or is he talking about weaknesses? But only Matt has water attacks. Nolex doesn't have blast. Also, it's cool how it shows the very recent throwing third balls. I'm not even joking now. Wait, let me... No, Matt is stronger probably. I'm not gonna compete with him. I think it is important who uses a summon. Water. Single pathetically weak. Gives dry stats to all enemies, including those in backup, protecting them from thunder and ice damage. Non-elemental web attack drastically debuff a foe's evade. 100% chance minus 80. I'm guessing that correctly. 100% chance to affect, and that will be minus 80% evade. This means that enemy debuffing their attack power. The target symbol bio attack gives it to the summoning player. Costs 14. I have only 20. Nah. Pathetically weak attack. Yep. What? Tired. Evade and accuracy. Oh. Decrease every turn. Bio damage taken is increased. That's not cool. Okay, this. Okay. So, yeah, this one. It's simple. Oh, this one gave 24. A level up. I don't know if level ups do anything. Maybe barely increases those stats by a little. I don't. Game runs slowly. Make sure to check out the options menu. No, it's a. What is that? It's a flash game. Well, it's running on a special player, because flash games can't run anymore. Okay, nice old crit. Oh, looks like enemies also have similar attacks. Is that all you got, foe? Try dealing some decent damage. Let's see. Oh, chill. Chill effect. We need him alive, remember that. At least one enemy each. And defensive foes are the worst. Oh, and there's region worked. I'm guessing not gonna happen all the time. Okay, got it. Struggling there a bit, but I got it. Hat. Increase the effect of buff skills used. Buff skill. Well, I have one. Not Pokemon. Oh, okay. There's that one achievement I've been talking about. Yeah, I don't mind. It has a water fire weakness. Looks horrible, but still better. Upgrade once. Oh wait. Drinks. And more drinks. What's with you? Heck, I've been working like a dog all day. Earthquakes throwing up big balls of dirt all over the place, and many roads are blocked off. There's a shovel at the market, but a big pile of dirt is blocking the way there too. It'll take the longer roads to get anywhere today. Okay, next puzzle. I think there's not many options what to do here. Just twice and this up? Yeah. No. Tall. Oh, it's a weapon. Water element, 50%. Yeah, what was no legs? No element. Well, resistant to earth, wind, and... what is it? Heavy and light. This is staggering confused. There are a few earth attacks, but nothing else. Wind may be a thing. Pumpkin. Nicely disguised then. Green bush. Okay, that is simple. Oh, more. Oh, but I did that thing. This does take into account your element. Okay, then I have to attack the bats. Oh, rain. Everyone gets wet in 2 turns. Lame, I don't have any waterproof clothes. Okay. Do your cool jumps. Virus. Will take big bio damage every turn. Anyone on the field can randomly be infected by 3 turns. Anyone? Okay, now finish 2 of these off. No! We're supposed to get the other bloodbath. Oh well. Dead. No, he chooses somehow differently. Is that radish? No, that's garlic. Carrots? No. Let's see here. Hey, we're both getting quite good at whacking holes. Maybe we should try learning some new attacks and skills in the menu. Yeah, I think that's how we spend ability points from battles. I was about to take a look. Also, the time, what are those? Those are wood items, right? Time for this part to come to a close very soon. With fire, thunder, wind, poison, dark. So I better find a nice spot and save. Oops. Gotta at least get one, then I can kill them all. No. This. I'm gonna attack again. Buff myself. Just in case. 40%, I guess. Heavy. Earth damage taken is increased. Wind damage is reduced. Okay, so it wants to deal more damage to me. Okay, got it. Now I can kill off the creep. Raining. Raining all the time. Oh, nice freeze. Now take a turn until attacked or healed. Next hit taken deals double damage, except for fire. Okay, I guess this is the strongest attack now. Nice. I want to eat that crab. Why do enemies just explode when they die? Yeah, I understand you, Matt. That's a food gone to waste. Okay, this will be a nice time somewhere to save. What do these ghosts? Here just for fun? I guess they are. Okay, so time to save and end this first part of Epic Battle Fantasy 5. Hope you liked it, please subscribe and until next time.